Unveiling Disguises. Understanding, take on the guise of. Hello, language enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a fascinating expression that often pops up in both written and spoken English. Take on the guise of. By breaking down this phrase, we'll unlock its meaning and learn how to use it effectively in our communication. So, if you're ready to add another useful expression to your English toolkit, let's get started. Take on the guise of is a phrase that combines several interesting components. To fully understand it, we need to dissect it piece by piece. Take on, this part of the phrase means to assume or adopt. It's about beginning to have a certain quality, characteristic, or appearance. The guise of. A guise is an appearance or form of something, typically concealing the true nature of that thing. It suggests a form of disguise or a way to masquerade as something else. So, when we put the two parts together, take on the guise of means to assume the appearance or form of something else, often to conceal the true nature or to present oneself in a different light. Understanding this phrase is easier with a few examples. Let's look at how take on the guise of can be used in sentences. 1. In literature, a character might take on the guise of a ghost to frighten others, concealing their true identity. 2. In everyday life, someone might take on the guise of a confident person during a job interview, even if they're feeling nervous inside. 3. In nature, certain animals take on the guise of their surroundings for camouflage, like a chameleon changing colors to match its environment. These examples show that taking on the guise of something can be a strategy for adaptation, survival, or achieving a specific goal by appearing differently from one's true self. Knowing how to use take on the guise of can enrich your English, especially in creative writing or when analyzing characters in stories. It's also useful in everyday conversation when describing how people or things can change their appearance or behavior in different situations. Remember, while the phrase often has neutral or positive connotations, it's important to be aware of the context. Sometimes, taking on the guise of something can imply deception or manipulation, depending on the intent and outcome. And that wraps up our exploration of the phrase, take on the guise of. We hope this video has illuminated the meaning and uses of this versatile expression. Whether you're engaging with complex literature or simply observing the world around you, understanding phrases like this can deeply enhance your comprehension and expression in English. Thanks for watching, and happy learning!